Good evening, everyone. It's Sam here with Sacred Oak Temple in Edmonton, Alberta. Today's full moon ritual is on resistance, but also on getting courage to do the right thing under these difficult circumstances. To begin with, of course, we acknowledge that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and that today we connect ourselves to this place and introduce ourselves again to the ancestors and the gods of the Cree, the Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, Nakota Sioux, and the Métis peoples. We introduce ourselves to that river, to this sky, to the wind that blows across the plain from the mountains. I offer tobacco to the spirits of the land and ask for their permission to be here and help to come to belong here. Okay, everyone, take a moment, settle yourself comfortably where you're sitting or standing, and close your eyes. I am strong like a mountain, deep like the sea, wild like the wind, and rooted in this place like a tree. We are all children of the same Mother Earth, very like the plants and the animals. We grow upward from the ground as the tree does, and the grass. We run along the ground as the deer, and pursue the deer as the cougar does. These are our sisters and brothers. We are all children of the All-Mother and the All-Father of humanity, in our cities and towns, in the country and in the jungle. In the 1,000 different ways we speak and the colors of our skin, we are still sisters and brothers. We are all the children of the gods, of the witches who covenanted with our ancestors in the beginning to be with us, to protect us, and to give us their wisdom. We are their hidden children, returning now to the light and gathered in this place and time. As we cleanse this space, we clear out any remaining conflicts and divisions amongst us, at least for the duration of our circle. What we can create together is so much more beautiful and deeper than what we can achieve while we are divided. This is a place that is not a place, in a time that is not a time, halfway between the world of gods and of mortals. This is a place that is all places, a time in eternity, where gods and mortals come together. This is a place that is our home, a time that is our lives, where we can be greater than we thought. Now I'm going to turn to each direction and call the guardians of the direction. Guardian of the watchtower of the east, guard this circle and open the way for the power of air. Guardian of the watchtower of the south, guard this circle and open the way for the power of fire. Guardian of the watchtower of the west, guard this circle and open the way for the power of water. Guardian of the watchtower of the north, guard this circle and open the way for the power of the earth. Blessed are we who have come here together, blessed with life and friends and family. The Spirit calls us to open our eyes and our hearts to move rightly in the world. Working for resistance. What though the field be lost? All is not lost, the unconquerable will and study of revenge, immortal hate, and courage never to submit or yield, and what else is it to be overcome? That glory never shall his wrath or might extort from me, to bow and sue for grace with suppliant knee and deify his power. In foresight much advanced, we may, with more successful hope, resolve to wage, by force or by guile, eternal war. John Milton. We are in a dangerous time for the world and for our country. As we face the rising tide of authoritarianism to the south, we can learn from the experiences of the last century what it takes to oppose tyranny. These lessons are adapted from Timothy Snyder's on tyranny. The first one, do not obey in advance. Most of the power of authoritarianism is given freely. In times like these, individuals think ahead about what a more repressive government might want, and then offer themselves up without being asked. A citizen who adapts in this way is teaching the powerful what they can do. When we think of resistance, we often emphasize the hard-edged stuff, refusal to obey orders, demonstrations and marches, sabotage, non-compliance, and even armed resistance. But I want, at present, here in Canada, to principally encourage the soft edge of resistance to evil. Doing good, working to replace the evil with good, refusing to allow the intolerant, the haters, to make us hate each other, to divide us into the real people and the enemy. The second lesson is to defend institutions. It's institutions that help us to preserve decency. They need our help as well. We make them ours by acting on their behalf. Institutions do not protect themselves, so choose an institution that you care about and take its side. Now, institutions include elected offices, the courts and the like, but also temples, schools, food banks, gay bars and pride marches, and community leagues and halls, libraries. All of these are threatened because they are independent sources of power and meaning aside from the dictators and their party. Dismantling government support to vulnerable people, attacks on racial, ethnic, religious, and sexual minorities, attempts to force other countries to bow down, must not be tolerated. But resistance takes courage. And so I'm going to perform a rite now to bring courage. It's adapted from Liber Samekh by Aleister Crowley. So take a moment, settle yourself again, and listen. You I invoke, the bornless one. You who created the earth and the heavens. You that created the night and the day. You that created the darkness and the light. You are myself made perfect, whom no one has seen at any time. You are the truth in matter. You are the truth in motion. You have distinguished between the just and the unjust. I am your prophet, unto whom you commit your mysteries and ceremonies. You produce the moist and the dry, and that which nourishes all created life. Hear you me, for I am the angel of your true name, handed down to the prophets. This is the ruler of the gods. This is the ruler of the universe. This is she whom the winds fear. This is she who, having made voice by her commandment, is in all things. Word of all words, come forth, most hidden light. Queen, ruler, and helper. Now think of yourself and say, I am she the bornless spirit strong in the immortal fire. I am she, the truth. I am she who hates that evil should be wrought in the world. I am she of lightning and thunder. I am she from whom is the shower of the life of earth. I am she whose mouth ever flames. I am she, the begetter and manifester unto the light. I am she, the grace of the worlds. The heart girt with a serpent is my name. Come you forth and follow me, and make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament and of the ether, upon the earth and under the earth, on dry land or in the water, of whirling air or rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of the gods may be obedient unto me. Such are the words. It is time now to bless and share food and drink. It is not we who bless food and drink, but they which bless us. For in their nature they nourish our bodies, and in sharing food and drink we create community. As we share food and drink together, we assume an obligation to each other, and an obligation to the larger communities in which we live. An obligation to help each other out, to express love, to be open to being loved. No act of kindness is too small to make a difference. And so it was in ancient times, and so it is today, and so as we go into the future. May you never thirst. And may you never hunger. Share food and drink with me and with whoever's in your circle at home, and offer some food and drink to the gods in thanks. Thank you to the divine mysteries, to the goddesses and gods that are both revealed and concealed in the workings of the world and in our lives. May those who share the world of the Spirit with us be blessed. We claim the power of the Spirit. This is our home. We close the door of the north with thanks to the earth, and we claim the power of the earth. We close the door of the west with thanks to the water, and we claim the power of water. Strength and courage from each other. In unity is strength. We close the door of the south with thanks to the fire, and claim the power of passion and anger. And we end this circle with the breath of life, that first great blessing. We close the door of the east with thanks to the air, and we claim the power of the air. We will go on together. We will support each other. We will build a community. And now briefly, I'd like you to ground. So take a moment, settle yourself comfortably. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And now release it. And another, in and release. The sun rises in the morning and the world is covered in light. so we may see where we are and where we are going. In the same way, the heart, the mind, and the soul, they open up, and we reach for the light of understanding, and we connect to the infinite, which we see reflected in each other. Take another deep breath, and hold it, and release it. The circle is open, and yet unbroken. Merry meet, and merry part, and merry meet again. Dear friends, the next new moon rite will be on the 27th of April at 7 p.m. I'll see you then. And blessed be.